Hello, everybody.
Hey guys, this is our movie, finally,
Yeah, I know.
our movie review of Kick-Ass 2.
You're probably all wondering, well, why didn't you guys see this movie? Henry kept saying you're gonna see it. Here's what happened. Basically, it stopped playing at our normal theater randomly.
Super early,
like a week after
and then
it came out.
it was only playing in stinking Reno,
Which is like an hour.
which we couldn't ended up going there. And then like a week later, it came out in our $3 theater, and it was playing at 10 there, so we couldn't go there until today.
Because
it's playing at 4:15 today, so we went and saw the movie today.
And for the record, it was 10 p.m.
Yeah.
And proof
Here
we did indeed see it.
Here are our tickets. But
And
yeah.
here's the action figure that I reviewed in the last video.
So, anyways, this is our review of Kick-Ass 2. I don't know what the critics were thinking. They're like, oh, 29%.
29%? Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
There's no way that movie deserves that. It deserves at least a 60%, man.
Jeez, it was good. It was a good movie. It was a great movie.
I mean...
And I'm not just saying that because this was my first R-rated movie I said in the theater. So in the theater, and I want it to be good. It was good. Okay?
It, like, the plot's really good, but this is way darker than the first movie, if you can even imagine that.
Oh, yeah.
But,
spoiler alert, they kill off
lots of people.
Lots of people. We'll get to spoilers in a second.
We'll get to spoilers in a second, but, like, all the characters are really cool. Kick-Ass, he's training, I'm training! He's training, and he's really buff by the end of the movie.
Oh yeah, he's like super. He's
buffer
than me.
He's a bit better of a fighter in this movie. He is played really well by Jim Carrey, who doesn't look like Jim Carrey in this movie. Jesus, a lot of makeup, but he looks really cool. And Dr. Gravity and all them, all the other superheroes are pretty good.
Like Biatch.
Yeah.
Kick-Ass's new girlfriend in the movie.
Because her first girlfriend randomly dumps her.
Right when stinking, he sees her hanging out,
that girl saying, it's over, and she didn't even mean a relationship.
Like, oh, you're dating a ninth grader, you pervert? I'm like, oh my gosh, why would they think that?
Yeah,
and then she breaks up with him. She makes a remark about a small baton as well. It's pretty stupid how fast she breaks up with him, but, you know, in the first book, she wasn't even with him, so. But, still, he has a new girlfriend.
Yeah, and then there's a couple other guys. They basically find a guy that Colonel Stars and Stripes he has a really cool scene at this part. He like knocks on rings the doorbell, and the guy opens it. He's like, "What do you want? What the F you want, man? What the F?" It's like you.
I don't appreciate your use of foul language. I don't know. He says, I don't know why people feel the need to use such foul language.
Oh! And then he totally beats them up, and then they all enter there and totally clear out the place. The girl has to deal with these girls.
Oh, don't worry, she.
Yeah.
She gets her revenge.
At first, she goes into like their group, and then they abandon her.
They totally embarrass her.
And they abandoned her in like
and she's like,
woods.
She's just thinking, I can't do this anymore. I can't, you know, be a teenager. I am hit girl, and then
she goes in,
her
and
dad convinces her, and then so basically, then she pulls out what we like to call a stick.
And then
basically, what this thing does,
and it makes you barf and have diarrhea.
Pretty freaking gross.
Alright,
we're gonna tell you what happens.
It's
pretty gross.
She uses it on the group of girls. And they all barf, and that main girl Brooke has diarrhea and barf. It's pretty disgusting. But yeah, at least they get what's coming to them.
Yeah, see, in this movie, she makes teenage girls barf, and Carrie, when that comes out later, Chloe Moretz is going to kill everybody who was bullying her. So it's like similar, but so different.
Yep. And she becomes Hit Girl again. They all go and do a huge final battle and stuff. Oh, and by the way...
Epic final battle.
Well, like I said, we haven't talked about Chris at all. She's like, Chris, his mom wants him to be normal and stuff, and then she goes into a tank. I wish you were dead! And then the Titanic then kills her. Mommy?
But then basically, he's his own man, and he becomes the MFer because he's embraced the dark side.
Yep, he becomes the
Time to find out
MFer,
what evil
or
feels like.
the mother. Yeah, he becomes him, and then he like he robs a gas station.
Blah, blah, blah. If you're still alive, I want to kill Kick-Ass with my bare hands. I got a tweet about that.
Yeah, and then he hires an MMA fighter to train him. He just gets beat up. He's like, you know what? Screw this. Why's there? Is that I'm rich as And then he pays the guys to work for him and stuff, and then he word out the arm building an evil army. And
Yeah, we don't need to tell the whole
people.
plot.
Blah, 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 and his butler guy is helping him until his uncle tells one of his guys to kill him.
And
the
then
guy,
he really
like this, I'll show you what real evil is, and then he calls his butler guy, his friend, and then he hands Chris the phone, and lets Chris listen to his friend get killed. Yeah, and then he's like this, thank you for that. And that's when he snaps and becomes bonkers.
Yeah, he
and
kills,
goes bonkers. And
he
then
kills Colonel Stars and
yeah, and
Stripes.
he gets Colonel Stars and Stripes
Cuts
killed.
his head off.
Also, they didn't behead. He didn't behead Colonel Stars and Stripes' dog because they didn't put that in the movie. He's like, should I kill the dog of all the Russians? It's like, no, I'm not that evil.
It's pretty funny how they
Cut the old man's head off, though.
Comic book.
But, yeah. And then, Colonel Stars and Stripes dies. He should have had a bit more scenes, but I'm guessing that's what it was like in the comics. But Jim Carrey was good, and what scenes he had, he was actually really cool. But,
and, yeah, then blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, there's a huge final battle sequence. It's really cool. And,
yeah,
the girl
it's really
and
cool.
Mother Russia getting this huge fight, and then, she pulls
takes
out a pin needle, and Mother Russia takes from her, you really think you can kill me with this? And she injects it into Hit Girl, and then Hit Girl's like, it wasn't for that.
It's like this drug that makes her totally adrenaline, and she totally
And then
steps
she
with glass a bunch of times.
and kills her. Also, the MFer and Kick-Ass getting a huge rooftop battle, and they're fighting each other, and then, the MFer ends up falling through the glass, and
Kick-Ass catches his hand.
it's like,
and he's like,
no,
I'd rather die.
and then he's like hitting his hand and makes him let go, and then
He's like
falling like, wait, I changed my mind.
He
Then,
felt so much at first, like, whoa.
but
He's
then
like,
he
wait, I
lands,
changed my mind.
then he lands in water though, but
lands
it
in
ends
Shark
up being
Tank.
a shark tank,
MC Shark.
and the shark,
MC Shark.
well, let's just say the shark kills him. Yeah. The girl ends up going to New York because so that the police don't catch her.
I
and
mean,
stuff.
leaving New York.
Oh, she leaves New York
Yeah.
because so that the police don't catch her.
And then basically you see that Kick-Ass has a metal.
And then Kick-Ass gets new
helmet.
armor.
My friend, our friend Gabe, who went to the movie with us, thinks that that's gonna look stupid in the movie. I don't know.
I don't
I'm
know.
not
It might
sure.
look cool.
You never know.
But,
we'll wait till the
he has the
third
Big Daddy armor
movie
on.
comes out. Yeah, he had the Big Daddy armor on in the final battle. And,
But, yeah.
basically, and then, okay, now we get back to MFer. You're thinking, oh, he's dead, he's gone, leave the movie, don't
There's
stay
an
after
after credits
If most of you have seen the movie by now, and if you didn't stay after the credits, then
You
shame on
missed
you,
out.
you missed out. The MFer is still alive.
He's alive.
He's
and
in the hospital.
He's in the hospital, but both his legs are gone and one of his arms are gone. He's like, ah!
He's trying to reach his
He's trying to reach his drink. He's like, I need a drink of water. I can't reach it. Ah! And he's trying to get a drink of water. It's pretty funny. And then
And that's it.
pretty much, yeah. But
So overall,
this movie is
if you're 13 and your parents are hesitant about taking you, it's not.
the school conditions in school are already pretty much like this. Well, there's no killing, but all the cussing is like school conditions and stuff. And
most
this
of
movie
you
is a really
play
good
bloody
movie.
video games anyway, like Call
Yeah,
of Duty. So
and this movie is really cool, and it's
it
actually
did
awesome.
not-
I don't know what the critics were
It
thinking.
did not
This movie
deserve that
rocked.
29%.
This movie
It
rocked.
was great. I still like the first one a little better. That's just my opinion.
But I do want them to make it Kick-Ass.
I do, because I will
Wow.
see it. This is actually our first R-rated movie we've ever seen in the movie theater, if you guys don't know yet. if you're not friends with us on Facebook. Yeah, it was good. It's a good time. We enjoyed it, and yeah. Oh,
and we give this movie a... Hold on, let's debate about this.
what should we give it? Should we give it like 4.5 or 4.5 out of 5?
Yeah, let's give it a 4.5.
4.5
out of 5.
Yes.
Yeah. And also, Kick-Ass's dad gets killed by some of the MFers gang.
Forgot to tell you that.
Forgot to point that out. But yeah, it's like,
and
Kick-Ass is like, you're gonna pay for what you did to my dad. You blew up my dad with a bazooka.
So both their dads
were killed.
Both each other killed each other's dads, basically. Well, MFer didn't physically kill his dad. He had some of his crew do it, but yeah.
Yeah, and the MFer and Chris accidentally killed his mom.
She's in the tanning booth, and he kicks it and makes it go all electrocuted, and she died. Mommy?
Yeah, but Christopher Mintz-Plasse did a really good job in his role as the MFer. He did a really good job.
I think he was the comedy of the movie. I know Jim Carrey was in the movie, but he was actually a more serious character in this movie. Oh yeah, Ass Kicker. We remind them.
Todd, yeah, and Battle Guy. Yeah, those are his friends. Clark becomes Battle Guy, and he's part of Justice Forever. But Todd, they make fun of him, so he leaves, and he joins the,
Clark's
we're just gonna say the MFers again, that's what we're gonna say. But,
but basically...
He accidentally tells him, like, oh yeah, that guy is Kick-Ass's dad. And so he's like this, you won't tell anyone, right?
Oh no.
Yeah. Of course not.
Let's just say you have permanent access to my VIP room now. And, yeah, basically then, yeah, but he turns back good, but Kick-Ass doesn't know that he's responsible for the dad. If he ever finds out, let's just say Kick-Ass is gonna kick his ass. Alright, that's our review.
Our overly long review as usual, but that was finally our review of Kick-Ass 2, 4.5 out of 5. It's a really good movie. Don't listen to the critics. Check it out. It's pretty freaking
Trust me, it is worth it, especially if you're a fan of the first one. It may not be as good as the first one was, because the first one was 5 out of 5. But it's still a great movie, spot on, and the critics can go punch themselves in the face, because honestly, it's a good movie.
So anyways, that
was our review,
and peace out, guys.
Check out bkbn.net for more.
See my movie or I'm going to kick your ass.